guys, Andrea Mills here. The other day I showed you guys how to water bath can your fruits, and today I'm going to be pressure canning some pizza sauce that we made from our tomatoes and onions and things. So I thought I would show you guys how to do that. I'm using a Carey electric pressure cooker canner. The reason I chose this pressure cooker canner rather than like an Instant Pot or something like that was because we live at a high elevation, and there's so many neat features on some of the pressure canners or pressure cookers out there, but the one thing I wanted was a canner because I have a big stovetop pressure canner, but it's like I don't enjoy using it because I have to stay by the stove and watch it, and it stresses me out. So when I found this one, I was super happy because you literally like just push a few buttons and walk away. But what makes this one work at high elevation, it comes with this pressure valve that works, I think it makes 10 pounds of pressure, which is like normal for a pressure cooker or canner. But it also came with a separate valve that is for higher pressure. So this one can do up to 15 pounds of pressure, which means if you live over an elevation of 1,000 feet, you can still use this pressure cooker as a canner. Anyone over 1,000 feet has to go higher than 10 pounds of pressure to safely pressure can food. So that's why this canner was special, and most pressure cookers can't be used as a canner for anyone over 1,000 feet elevation. So I've loaded up all of my jars. I'm using half pint jars because that seemed just about the right amount of sauce for one pizza night. And the lid still closes with a double layer, so I'm gonna go ahead and stick that extra one on top. Then I'm gonna put in 4 cups of hot water. And close the lid and put it into the closed position. Then we're gonna do the high pressure and set it for 20 minutes. I need to do 20 minutes for my tomato sauce. Alright, and so my pressure valve needs to be set to exhaust to start with. So we're got it all set, and then we're going to push start. Once it does this until it builds up the right pressure, and then it'll start the countdown timer. Okay, so the canner beeps, which tells me it's time to now turn it to airtight. And then when it's ready, it'll start counting down the canning time. About a minute, and it just beeped again, and it's reached pressure. So now I got my 20 on here, and it'll count down to 0. Our timer is counting down. Okay, so it's finished with the canning process, and we're gonna just let it sit for like an hour to just let the pressure dissipate. Now, when I use this as a pressure cooker, you can just turn the valve to exhaust and the pressure comes down really fast, but the instructions say when you're using it for a canner, just to leave it and let it sit for about an hour, and then you can open it up and see your lovely jar. So if you want to can meats or vegetables, you definitely have to use a pressure canner to do it. And like I said, this electric one here that I am using is so easy and not scary to use. So I definitely recommend checking into getting an electric one if you would like to try pressure canning without being afraid that you're going to do something wrong. Okay, it's been an hour. I'm going to make sure the steam's all out. Yep. So we can open it up now.